Hey, great to see you here. I've been living with this monitor every day for weeks, not just glancing at it, but genuinely using it for gaming, movies, productivity, and long sessions, and there's this moment when you sit down, fire it up, and suddenly everything just feels smoother than ever before. Before anything else, take a quick second and check the current price in stock. Monitors like this, big, capable, high refresh curved panels, don't stay at steady prices or full inventory for long, and waiting usually leads to paying more later or missing out entirely. This Samsung 40 Odyssey G7 isn't for people who are okay tolerating blur, lag, or cramped visuals. It's for the kind of person who's already felt the pinch of smaller screens and slower motion. You know what it's like to squint at details, fight with choppy motion in games, or spread windows across limited space and still feel cramped. You're past compromise. You sense quality when you see and feel it, and you deserve gear that actually keeps up with you. The first time you power it on, it's immediate. That curved 40-inch wuHD panel wraps your field of view in a way that doesn't overwhelm, it draws you in. The clarity makes details pop without strain. The 180Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time don't just look good on paper, you feel them in motion. Menus open smoothly. Gameplay feels fluid. Action scenes feel alive, not jittery. You don't think about motion, you just react to what's happening without hesitation. In daily use, this monitor becomes something you actually depend on. Competitive gaming feels more immersive because the motion stays true and smooth even in rapid shifts. HDR 600 brings punch and contrast to movies so they finally feel cinematic instead of flat. Productivity becomes easier because there's room to breathe. Windows, apps, timelines all feel spacious without crowding your view. FreeSync Premium Pro keeps staring out of the equation so motion feels confident, not just fast. Now, seriously, take another moment and check that price again. Don't let a price fluctuation or low stock turn this into the upgrade you later wish you grabbed sooner. Deals like this rarely hold steady. If you're hesitating because curved or high refresh sounds like overkill, let that doubt flip. Once you experience real fluid motion and enveloping visuals, anything slower or flatter feels restrictive. You start noticing blur and hesitation you once tolerated, and suddenly weaker gear feels like something holding you back, not something you can settle for. Here's something most people don't expect: after living with this level of motion and immersion, smaller or slower screens feel tight. You begin craving visuals that feel open and responsive because it becomes your new baseline, not a luxury, but normal. Owning this feels immersive, not flat. Games feel fluid, not jittery. Movies feel rich, not washed out. Work feels spacious, not cramped. Your setup finally feels capable, not limiting. It's a large screen, so desk space matters. Built-in speakers don't replace dedicated sound. At some point, you stop cycling through specs and just choose the display that already feels right in your gut. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and later regret. Check the current deal now and make that confident move. You'll feel the difference the moment you power it on.